us about why this is bogus and it's a mirage.
Well, it's bogus because the banking union will not apply to the comprehensive balance sheet assessment which the ECB is conducting now, the AQR and the stress test. So any problems that are uncovered won't be dealt with by the new rules. The only disciplines that apply are the EU state aid rules, and they only require bailing in junior bondholders. It's even unclear whether that will happen. But more importantly, in the future, the single resolution mechanism still leaves a veto in the hands of national governments. So in effect, it means that there'll be different rules according to whether a government is in a position and wants to bail out its banks or whether it can't. So Northern European banks will be bailed out and Southern Europeans won't.
Could revive itself if that's the only option. But if a country can't pay for a rescue, then we're back with the bail-ins that we saw in Cyprus.
I think that's exactly what we're going to have. We're going to have entrenching the division between the northern core and the southern periphery, with taxpayer-backed banks in the north and banks that get bailed in the south.
Let me pick a hole in the holes that you're pointing out here. You're saying 130 odd banks. This is one of the problems, the fact that it's only a small number of banks. It leaves out the landless banks, for instance. But how big a mandate do you want the ECB to have? It's already got its hands full with policy making. Did you want to stack every single bank into its mandate across Europe? Isn't it better to focus on just the big ones?
Well, my argument was that the ECB wasn't the right supervisor in the first place, but in any case, I think that you need to have a level playing field. You need to have rules that apply to everyone. And remember, it's a federal system, so all you need to have is ultimate responsibility with the ECB. Day to day can be done at a lower level. So, you know, BaFin regulates, the German financial supervisor regulates thousands and thousands of German banks. So it's simply not true that it couldn't be done at a European level.